A Squared Desalinators, a University of Michigan student startup company. What is the most essential ingredient to life as we know it? Water. Yet only 0.007% of Earth's water is accessible for human use. By 2025, the UN estimates that approximately 2.8 billion people will be living in water-stressed or scarce regions. The water shortage currently affects 1 in 8 individuals. Water shortages cause needless disease, famine, and loss of life. How do we increase the water supply? By converting salt water into fresh, usable water by desalination. Multi-stage flash distillation is very energy intensive and the materials are susceptible to corrosion. Reverse osmosis cannot be powered directly by waste heat and is susceptible to membrane fouling. A Squared Desalinators is proposing desalination by direct contact membrane distillation. A cross-section of the process is shown. In this method, hot salt water is cycled on one side of a porous membrane and cold fresh water is cycled on the other side. The temperature difference across the membrane drives the desalination process. Only purified water vapor can flow across the membrane. The water collected from a single membrane is small, so membranes are stacked to improve the collection rate. The problem that currently plagues membrane-based desalination processes is biofouling. Organic material and bacteria will stick to the porous membranes and prevent desalination. Our solution to biofouling is the introduction of photocatalytic particles. These particles are attached to a composite membrane surface. Visible light causes a chemical reaction and prevents the biofoulants from attaching to the surface, thus improving the water collection rate. These changes will make our process a viable desalination option. A Squared Desalinators would like to start by proving the technology. The company would then like to produce desalination modules for maritime vessels. The ultimate goal is to make large-scale desalination systems similar to desalination plants like Ashkelon in Israel. These plants could produce enough water for a city. Why choose A Squared Desalinators? The World Health Organization expects returns of $3 to $34 for every dollar invested in water purification. Our design reduces membrane replacement and operational costs. To produce just 1% of the water requirements a water-scarce country like Singapore needs will require about 180,000 of our modules. We predict a break-even time of less than a year after proving the technology. Direct contact membrane distillation is a green technology because it can be coupled with low-grade waste heat or solar power to improve efficiency. A Squared Desalinators, converting the oceans into Great Lakes quality water.